What is going on, Panda Game Man? You guys all need to update your Panda Raiders script right now. The brand new update for Arc Raiders has started adding in their brand new anti-cheat that's going to detect all older scripts. All right, with this new script, the version 3.01, we've added in the brand new human logic. All right, what that basically does is it mimics real human movement patterns and it's not robotic with your stick movement. So make sure you guys get this update done. In today's video, I'll show you guys how to download it, as well as set up this brand new script, because if you don't update, you guys are risking a ban on Arc Raiders. So let's get into the setup. Now, to go ahead and download the updated Panda Raiders version 3 script onto your Cronus, then you guys will need to be members on our Podia. All right, this is always going to be the first link in the description. If you guys go on our channel, Lethal Panda Zen on YouTube, this is going to be the first link. All right, once you guys click on it, I highly recommend everybody always sign up at least minimum for the $30 per month here, where you get all the updated scripts like this one so you guys can stay ban safe, as well as the best aim assist values that go along with it. But again, once you guys have signed up, all you need to do is right click on your name, go over into your products tab, okay? And make sure when you guys are doing all this, you guys are doing it from your laptop or your PC. That's the only way to download the scripts. So once you're here, click on Extreme Script section. This is where all of our updated scripts are going to be. And as soon as you guys go ahead and click on it, the page is going to load in. And now we're looking for this one right here. It says Panda Raiders 3.1 updated. And again, look for the date right next to it, 127, which is the date today. Arc Raiders just had an update, so you guys need to update this script right now, all right? So to download it, simply go ahead and right click on this. Once you guys do, you guys can see it just goes into your downloads tab, right? This is why I keep telling you guys, use the Chrome browser. That's the easiest way to download the scripts. Once you got it downloaded, just minimize everything else. Next, we're going to go ahead and open up our Zen Studios and add the updated script onto our Zen, all right? So to go ahead and do that, all you need to do is plug your Cronus Zen in, only on the right-hand side. Let me go ahead and make myself a little bit bigger over here. You guys can see me in the corner. Let me make myself bigger. So again, all you need to do is plug the Zen in on the right-hand side, just like this. Again, the other end of this cable right here is going to go into my laptop or my PC, whatever I'm using to run the Zen Studios, right? You guys can see we plugged it in. Let me make this full screen. Next, to add the script, you're going to go over into your compilers tab. Next, all you want to do is press File. Go ahead and press Open. Again, this is on the top left-hand side, right? Press Open. Go into your downloads and you'll see the brand new Panda Raiders version 3.1. Right-click on it. Go ahead and press Open. And you know you have the right script now when you guys see this at the top, right? It says Panda Raiders Human Logic. Make sure you guys have that, all right? Once you do, go over to your Programmers tab. And let me show you first how to delete all the older scripts, all right? So to do that, you're going to go ahead and down here, you guys can see it's going to be pitch black when you have a script added. All you do is just drag and drop that into the trash bin, okay? Or if you guys wanted, let me go ahead and make myself smaller. You could just go over here to the device tab, and then there's an option to erase memory slots, right? So if you guys go ahead and press that, that'll go ahead and erase anything you guys had on your Zen. That's another way to get rid of all the scripts. But those are two ways to delete older scripts. I highly recommend everybody do that now. So once that's done, just go and hit OK. And you'll see our script is still in the compiler. Go back to Programmer. Let's add the new one in, right? To do this, you're going to press the 6 little lines on the left-hand side. It says GPC scripts, and you'll see the Panda Raiders version 3.1. Now, again, if you guys want to see live gameplay of this script, go ahead and shoot me a text. I've already got that stuff covered. So you guys can shoot me a text or email me, and I'll send you guys over the gameplay, all right? Now, to add the script, once you see it up top here, just right-click and drag and drop to the bottom, all right? Once you guys see it pitch black like this, that's how you know you got it over to the Zen. And then press the play button to save the script, right? Once it saves, I'll show you guys how to turn it on and how to set it up correctly, all right? Now we do have the brand new options for you guys to play with flip triggers as well. I know a lot of you guys were asking for that, all right? So there you go. The script is saved. Now, if you wanted to turn it on, all you have to do is press your right side big blue button, right? Each time you press, you'll go through all the scripts you have. That's how easy it is. So now I'm going to unplug from the right-hand side. And again, I'm going to plug it in at the top because I'll be playing on my PC for today's video. So you guys can see everything, right? So there we go. We got the Zen cam down below. And again, I'll use my Xbox controller as well, so I can show you guys how to enter the menu with both, all right? So first thing, let's go ahead and turn on my controller. I use wireless, you guys know, because I make these videos. Make sure your controller is wired to the Zen, all right? Next, let's go ahead and press the right side big blue button, and you guys can see we are inside of the script, right? To enter the script, you guys can see it tells you right underneath there, L2 and options, okay? So you're going to hold L2 and then press options here. So you hold L2, go ahead and press options. That's how you will enter the script. With the Xbox controller to enter the script, you're going to hold LT or whatever your aim button is. So for me, it's going to be LT and then the 3 little lines button here. Okay. Once you're inside of the script and it says aim assist and all this, to scroll through, it's so easy. Just use up or down on the D-pad. All right. First thing I want you to do is press X on settings right here. Okay. And make sure you guys go ahead. And if you have dead zone on your controller, you guys can adjust it here. I will leave you guys my exact in-game settings, or I'll make a whole separate video if you guys want that. But if you needed to adjust anything in here, just up or down on the D-pad. You can see. And if you want to scroll through all the mods we have in the settings tab, press left or right. Okay. First thing I want you to do is if you guys do play on flip now, you guys can adjust for that, right? You can see the Panda Raiders version 3.1 has the option for flip. So now you can aim with L1 and shoot with R1, right? So if you did, you can turn that on. But once you guys are in here, that's how easy it is to adjust. Then go ahead and press circle. First thing we need to do is go ahead and turn on the anti-recoil, right? So let's go ahead and press X on this right here. And to turn it on, all you're going to do once you're inside, it says off, right? Just press up or down on the D-pad, right? I like to just use weapon specific. What that means is you just tell the Zen what gun you're using. So if I press right on the D-pad, it has all the guns, right? And again, it has automatic rapid fire, guys. So you don't need to adjust for anything, okay? All you do need to do is literally pick the gun you want to use. So let's say you want to use a Rattler. Just go ahead and select that as your primary, right? Now, what do you do if you want to get to your secondary, right? You guys can see I can just press triangle here. But let's say you didn't want it on automatic, right? I know a lot of you guys, when you guys just start off with the script, if you press triangle, it's going to go from primary to secondary. What if you didn't want it to do that and you wanted to do that manually, right? Because sometimes switching it can mess it up, right? So to switch for that, you're going to press L2 in options, okay? Go down over here where it says options or settings, one or the other. I recommend going into options first. Go ahead and press X. And you guys are going to see this option right here called profile switching, okay? You can see right now it's set to automatic. What that means is when I press triangle, it's going to change primary to secondary automatically, right? So if you wanted to change it, you just press down on the D-pad, put it to manual, and now look, once I put it to manual right here in the options tab, if I press triangle, look, it's not changing primary to secondary, right? I have to hold L2 or whatever your aim button is, and then press triangle, and that's how you go from primary to secondary, okay? So again, if you guys wanted that option, it is available. So again, L2 in options. Let's go back up to anti-recoil. I'm going to go ahead and press X. And let's go and set up my secondary now, right? So you guys can see if you just press triangle, you'll be on secondary. Select your weapon. And let's say you guys are using the Stitcher, right? Or whatever gun you guys like to use, you literally just select it. Let's say you're using the kettle, okay? There we go. Now we got our kettle. And if you guys did ever need to adjust your recoil, if you just press right on the D-pad when you're on your weapon, it'll let you adjust the vertical and the horizontal. You only ever need to adjust vertical. So if you guys are in game and the guns are shooting up a lot, all you would do is come in here and press up on the D-pad, okay? If you guys are in game and the guns shoot down a lot, you come in here, you hold down on the D-pad and decrease the vertical, okay? Sometimes the weapon recoil will need to be adjusted depending on your sensitivity, okay? So that's how easy it is to adjust. Once you're done adjusting, to save your value, just press circle here and circle, and you guys are going to be back at the main menu, all right? That's how easy it is to use the script. And finally, do go ahead and turn on the aim assist. To do that, you're going to press L2 in options one more time. Go up to aim assist, go ahead and press X, and just make sure it's on. It's going to be pre-turned on, just make sure it is on. Then you can press circle as well. And then we also have great movement mods like crouch on aim, crouch shot, sprint slide, all that good stuff. And then also more different mods in the options setting. If you guys press X on this, you guys know I love the auto sprint, so that's on. Block vibrations. I recommend you guys turn this on so your controller doesn't shake when you're shooting, okay? Easy flash, this is awesome. You just hold right on the D-pad and it's gonna keep flashing, okay? Pretty cool, easy roll, double tap your L3 button, hair triggers and everything else, all right? So again, remember, if you guys did want to change the profile switching to manual, it's right here, okay? And again, to activate it, L2, triangle to change from primary to secondary, all right? So that's how easy it is to use. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys want to see live gameplay of this script, just go ahead and email me or text me.